In the process of China's persecution of the Uyghur people of East Turkestan, children have become the biggest victims. With an estimated 3 million Uyghur adults in detention camps, thousands of children are being separated from their parents. Since 2017, China has been recruiting Han Chinese teachers and building dozens of schools and orphanages for Uyghur children, which often appear more like prisons. Uyghur children have their freedom taken, their identity stripped from them, are indoctrinated to follow the Chinese communist ideology, and are taught to hate the religion and culture of their family. In our Campaign for Uyghurs genocide reports, released in July 2020, we outlined how the Chinese Communist Party have been abusing the human rights of Uyghur children. The United Nations Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide states that forcibly transferring children of the group to another group is an act of genocide. And with an estimated 500,000 children having been taken away from their families in East Turkestan and sent to state-run orphanages, China is, by definition, committing an act of genocide. In 1992, China signed the United Nations Convention on the Rights of a Child, but has since then broken and violated several of the human rights of Uyghur children.
Giant new schools, many with huge dormitories, have been springing up almost as fast as the camps. This kindergarten, according to state media, has more than 1,000 children, some as young as 3. This one, another kindergarten, sleeps hundreds. And this is what China calls a protection centre. More than 100 are being built. Together, they'll hold 10,000 children. Research of online documents commissioned by the BBC shows only an 8% increase in kindergarten places for China as a whole. But in Xinjiang, as the camps have been built, there's been an 82% jump. And in some Uyghur majority areas, numbers have shot up even further.
Many of the buildings looked normal, but others had barbed wire, fortified entrances, along with the ever-present CCTV cameras and armed guards.
This kindergarten for the children of detainees has barbed wire, cameras and signs that say only Chinese should be spoken.
Usually, the iron gates of these loving heart schools are firmly locked. The walls are barbed with wire, and access is strictly controlled. There is little chance for these children to go outside. They must speak Chinese, eat pork, wear Han clothes, and live according to the Han people's habits and tradition. A map of China is hung in the dorm, and the walls are covered with propaganda slogans such as, "I'm Chinese, I love my country," and "Always follow the Communist Party." The government even allocates military instructors to provide military training to these young children.
Özünün əsli yoxdur. Məqsəd şu. Misalən bu bala 2 yıl, 3 yıl yan Xitayның qulunda. 2019 birinci ayının 4-ü balamni Xitayның Davin deydigan bir niməsini detaldım. Klip oynayıp ketib berib kırıp qaldı. Şu Xitayның çıxan videosu.
His son is answering in Mandarin rather than the Uyghur language his family speaks.
Benim için olsa benim balamda yüzüme karşı bir nimede çoğunlukça hareketli Xitay. Çünkü bizde
Akida, whose father is in a camp, now appears to be in a boarding school and is seen wearing traditional Chinese costume.
Bu bizden hiçbir kiyim-keş örüp adetimiz yok. Yani bu Xitaylarninki kiyim-keş adeti. Eğer o yaxşı görmey, onu mecburlap bunu kiydirip koyganlık, onun bir Uyghur ekanligini, Uyghur bolganligini hiç unutmasligini diyen bolatdım.
According to a teacher at the shelter house, as soon as evening comes, the children cry about wanting to go home to see their mom and dad. Some of them even tried to ingest laundry detergent or swallow fish bones to harm themselves. And some children asked, "Is this welfare home a jail?"
Çocuklarım şu an büyüyor. Öyle bir zaman gelmek üzere yine. Benim babam nerede? Nereye gitti? Başkalarının babaları var. Bizim neden babamız yok? Nereye gitti?
Babasız büyümeyi istemiyorum. Uyghur çocukların da babaları bilen, aileleri bilen mutlu yaşamak hakkı var. Ama zalim için bizi bu hakkımızdan ayırdılar.
Mehr şefkat balalar yaslıysa namedeki daraltam qap ketganligini anlagan.
Where are they now?
Hatta nedelikine hayatmı yoki ölüp ketdim uqmayman.
Urtuqalarimni quli deb o'ylaydim. O video chiqqandan keyin shu balalarimni Xitoy hukumatining aytayotganligini boshqa balalarimni, ya'ni boshqa shaharlarga yo'tkayotgan o'xshaydi.
Mening etem, Milikem Ömer. Mening 4 balam, 4 nevrem Darıltamda. Mening immitem şu farzandlarimni qulam qatib